Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and sorry if this is not going to be a live reaction slash review, just mainly a review, due to the fact that I tried so many freaking times because Camtasia was being a bitch today, and I was able to only get like half of the stuff out, and then it started to crap up on me a couple times. I didn't realize when I was like recording. Like, well, I did finish it, but then what happened is that something screwed up, and if I would have done something to fix it, I would have. And I'm just like, ugh. Like, you know what? Instead of me just like going through this process, and I do apologize, by the way, because top of my strength, you know, for the holidays and everything else. Before I get started, though, for those who did celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you guys had a really awesome one. And for those who didn't celebrate it, hope you guys just had a wonderful day in general. But today, I'm still recovering from all that, especially, you know, food and whatnot. But anyways, so yeah, so when I recorded the reaction, I did half of it, which was fine. But then, like, the very end portion where after I screwed up, I recorded all over again. When I finalized it, I was trying to figure out what was going on. And the loading process to getting the actual video up to capture it got stuck. And I couldn't do anything to it. So I thought there was a way to do it, because I did it the last time, I just didn't remember. I guess I was just like hungry and I just didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, it was a corrupted file, and because of that, I have lost the footage to do it. Hopefully this doesn't happen with Ruby. It shouldn't happen. I'll definitely keep my eye out for that, for sure now. I'll definitely keep that up for tomorrow when I record Ruby, but oh man, like I was like really frustrated. But so unfortunately, for the first time in God knows how long, instead of this being a live reaction slash review, it's just going to be a plain review of the actual chapter. So sorry if you're expecting some awesome, you know, little bit of spicy memes, but fortunately, yeah. Anywho, so now that we got that out of the way, One Piece Greatness, chapter 964. Look at D, Luffy right here, and yeah, alright, so, yeah. Anyways, so, in this chapter, we actually get to continue more stuff with ODEN, and, oh man, I was really expecting, though, an actual fight between, Whitebeard and ODEN, but it was just, unfortunately, just a clash, but it is what it is, though. So, you know, ODEN, you know, he finally says, like, yo, you know, let me join you on your journey, because, you know, I just want to go with you, I want to explore. I'm tired of just being cooped up here in Wano, and I just want to go with you guys. So Whitebeard pretty much refused because he thinks it's going to endanger his family due to it being more, well, based, because, you know, it's going to think it's a kidnapping of, like, royalty, and it'll be, like, huge news, and, of course, it will cause major problems. And that's all we see at first. But then after everybody else was leaving, we see Aizo, which, of course, does become a member later on, actually finds out that ODEN grabbed onto a chain to actually go to Whitebeard's ship, and he actually grabs it on, though, to try to go on there to grab it on, and he's able to actually go over there. And with that, you know, he's like, okay, fine, you know what, if you really want to join me that badly, you know, survive this trial within 3 days within that chain on the boat, and if you do, you're in. If not, well, you're out of luck. And he's being 100% real. You know, that's how Whitebeard rolls. So after that, we see these like days have passed, and we see like ODEN, and he's just like, you know, pretty much all beaten up and whatnot. He's been like chewed out, spit out, you know, stuff like that. You know, from the ocean, obviously, a lot of sharks or sea creatures, sea kings, God forbid. But yeah. So also, we actually get to see Toki in this chapter. And a lot of people I know are going to get, like, lots of crazy theory ideas and stuff that, oh, Oda must have messed up the timeline. I know it may seem like a little bit confusing, but Oda, we do trust his word. I'm pretty sure things are going to end up, you know, the right way. Unless he does, I don't know if she's going to do something, like, right now. Probably not, but who knows? Maybe she'll see exactly, or maybe she'll reveal how the actual food can come into play, maybe in the next chapter. But, you know, he's been going around, and it looks like this is the start of ODEN's logbook. So, I mean, anyways, though, we have Toki, you know, being poached by these traffickers, basically, to sell her for money. But then ODEN heard the distressing of a lady, which is why he let go of the chain. He's all like beaten up and shit. And it just looks like he's been to like hell and back. Even though for a lady's sake, he just like fights. He was gonna fight this one dude with like the octopus and stuff like that. But unfortunately, well, like yeah. So they went, oh no, it just scared them off. That's what happens. At first, it scares them off. Odin magically gets better. Like his healing skills are just unbelievable. Which wow, his healing limits mean no bounds. But it is what is there. So that's actually pretty funny. Like I don't even know like what kind of, well, I mean he is human, but he's just beyond human. There's a huge difference. So anyways, after that though, we see that Toki pretty much goes along with him. All of a sudden, this like squid crew, I forget their name, it's whatever. Whitebeard comes in there, pretty much defeats him. It was like, all right, you know what? Even though you like all the change, you heard the stress call of a woman. It's like, hey, you're kind of soft. You actually got like a little bit of a passionate heart there. So you're like, you know what? Screw it, why not? Come on board. So, we got him, and we got, Toki, so they're also on board. Also, Necromushi and Honoramushi as well. So that's actually kind of funny as well. And then, Odin's is pretty much, writing in the actual law book about all the stuff he's been going through and whatnot. And, all the crazy adventures he's been going on. So this is the actual start of Odin's journal. So this is actually the start. And that one country they went to looks like a giant. I believe that's probably Elbaf. And that is going to be dope, which I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hopefully go there. Hopefully that will be like the next island we go to, like right after Wano, which will be like pretty awesome in the story. Or God's Valley, or even closer to like Raftel, but who even knows. Anyways, so at the very end of the actual chapter, we see a young buck versions of, or younger I should say, of Shanks and Buggy. They're reading the paper at the very end, seeing like how Whitebeard's making all kinds of gains with this new member of the samurai, even though Gold Roger has been just incredible himself. And then all of a sudden, Goldie Roger at the very end looks at the newspaper and says like, oh yeah, so he's from that isolated country. Cool, I actually want to meet him. And that is how the chapter ends off. Actually, this was a pretty good read. I think this one actually was pretty solid. Again, I guess I could give it the same rating. It was a pretty good chapter. Pretty good chapter. Pretty solid chapter at best, though. Pretty good read. No One Piece next week, which is unfortunate. Hopefully, shit does not hit the fan those 2 weeks. It's something with Camtasia. Then no. We should be good. Hopefully, I'll do my damnedest to make sure that we're good this time around, because I do miss doing the live reactions / reviews with the reaction in hand. But hey, this is kind of short. It is what it is. So yeah, instead of me just like rambling about whatever and then etc. So instead of getting my initial reaction, but hey, there were a lot of cool moments. Whitebeard, Oden, Toki, seeing her for the first time. Actually seeing her, we actually get to see what she looks like. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, solid chapter. This one was a 4 out of 5 overall. I guess that's kind of the mood swing I kind of feel like right now. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's chapter of One Piece, chapter 964. Unfortunately, no One Piece chapter next week. So I'll see you guys for the next 2 weeks. And for the anime folks, I will see you guys for damn sure this episode. And I am damn sure I'm making this reaction work with Kaido introduction from the clouds, the dragon. Oh man. And of course Tsutomaru, and of course Ashuradoshi versus Jack, which of course that also is gonna look pretty exciting, so I can't freaking wait for that. So yeah, this week it's gonna be pretty late. We got the new Ruby episode to look forward to. My Hero kind of, I don't know how, from the preview from what I saw, I don't know if it's gonna be just as good, but we'll see. When the ball gets rolling in that arc though, it does. It's just, they're going through a lot of this stuff first, and then we finally get there. Until then, that is basically it. Just let me know your thoughts once again about the chapter in the comment section below. Be sure to rate the video, comment, subscribe, click that bell, join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins and my gamer tags as well. So, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. Wait a minute. I did do this in my reaction. I'm going to do this again. For the next unboxing to come, bam. I will unbox this a bit later on, but yeah. Man! NL just got this in the mail today. Episode of Skypiea. This guy right here, and the sky, God NL. Oh God, is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you're reading, what you watch, and that's it. And catch you guys in the next one.